What is that noise?
That's me.
What are you doing? Yo, it's my fault. We're late and gay. Everybody, welcome to. Yeah, what the hell is?
I mean, when it's true, it's true.
All right, Tyler. It's very nice, Clifton. With that being said, everybody, welcome to Monday Night's House of the Dragon. We're doing episode number 3. It's great to be here. If you're getting YouTube notifications late, trust me, YouTube's being weird lately. So, with that being said, speaking of the Prince of Weird, that'd be Mr. JV.
I know, that would be me. So lovely to be back talking about a wonderful show with wonderful panelists, none of which are more wonderful than my YouTube girlfriend, Miss Anna's Gameland here. I less than 3 you.
Well, I mean, you just kind of introduced her. So, hello, Anna.
Hi. I still got my dog meat right here. So
I did not get a chance to say hi while you guys were streaming earlier, but I will rewatch the replay because
I'm sorry, Clifton. What the fuck is up with that hair?
What?
You just noticed this?
So weird. No, great to be here. Thank you for having me. Hello, Ryan, my YouTube boyfriend, JV, Tyler, and Cliftarian, I guess.
Yeah, what?
That is
Clifton of
wonderful.
Viserys, Clifferis, Targaryen. Hi,
Hey.
whoever you are.
Yeah, it's 4:00. I'm here.
Well, appreciate you being here, man. Seriously. I know that this is late for you. Speaking of somebody who actually wasn't late, Tyler the Redbeard. What's up, man?
Hey, yeah, I can't really speak on hairstyles or anything, so looking good, man.
But well, it reminds me of when you shaved your beard.
You were obsessed with it.
No. Everybody was.
No, you kind of were.
No, yeah, you're still talking about it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
It's like Mean Girls. You're just obsessed with me.
Well, what? Well,
Obsessed with me and my sweet beard. I can't blame you. It's pretty sweet.
speaking of the best of us on this show, that'd be Lily 300 Mirrors.
Hey, Lily.
Okay, so
you know what? We might as well just do this now because it's gonna come up.
Thank you.
I've been relegated to the bottom. We'll just do that. Hi, Lily.
Actually,
how are you?
You're the whole reason we have this show, Ryan. You deserve to be up here. It should be me and JB.
Actually, Ryan, you and Tyler switch spots. That would put you on the bottom then.
Fuck it, I don't care. All right, so House of the Dragon. I had a very long day, so I have not watched the episode. I vaguely remember it, so I'm going to let you guys do more speaking than I do, and I'll kind of comment since I see it behind.
Clifton, you go with your hair there, bud? You having some issues?
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. I'm not used to all this long hair.
All the locks, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All those flowing locks.
Well, you look.
Hi, Lily.
Hi, Lily.
War.
What's up, JB? Oh my gosh.
It's been too long.
I know.
It definitely has, and this is the name of this episode. Second of his name, so it starts out pretty intense. So JV or Lily, would you like to kick us off? I'd say ladies
Lily.
first, but
Dempsey.
Hey, Dempsey.
That's Clifton. He's just got a wig on.
I don't know what direction to go with that. Hey, buddy. Lily, would you like to kick us off with the episode, please? Oh, I have to share it, dumbass.
Yeah, you might want to start with this.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
We are starting off. We are in the Stepstones, and this is where the Valarians and Daemon are engaged in full battle against the Triarchy, led by the Crab Feeder, and we get to see Daemon on
fiery.
We get to see Daemon on Caraxus doing Caraxus things, guys being nailed to a post for the tide to come in for the crabs, and begs for Daemon to save him and get stepped on.
Your
That's kinda
typical weekend. Your typical weekend
Right.
if you're a Targaryen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically.
Just fun.
Anyone else want to chime in? Tyler, Anna, Clifton?
No, I'm ready to go to war. I want to defeat the crab feeders.
Oh,
Sorry,
okay.
we had a weird weather
Good.
change. It was like almost 80 degrees yesterday, and today it was like 42. So, my sinuses are freaking out because severe weather change.
Weather forecasts. I don't know.
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
Shut up, dude. So obviously, Daemon has done his Daemon thing.
House Valerian is coming for you! The sea snake will have your boxy fucking head!
Oh, wow.
No,
All right.
no, please!
What he's talking about.
Ow.
Dude gets nailed.
Yeah.
Not in a good way.
Literally.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah,
Throw a few
literally.
crabs on him.
It's kind of just what? CLS Studio says Game of Thrones season 8 greater than House of the Dragon.
Wrong.
No, wrong.
He says also hi guys. Say I don't think you're gonna catch that opinion too many places.
So basically, what this little opening scene is saying is that if you fight against the crab eater, you're gonna get nailed and get crabs.
Oh my god.
Tyler, would you like to comment on crabs?
Jesus Christ. No, next topic, please.
Okay, let's just get to the I'm not saying either. Let's just get to the dragon, shall we? It's what we're all here for.
Hello, Caraxus.
It's such a good shot.
Here, my friend. Save me!
He gets saved.
I mean, technically, he does. Yeah, he's no longer in.
Yeah.
No longer in pain.
Yeah.
Mission accomplished.
There you go.
I kind of feel like it's like getting your head cut off. Like your heart's not going to stop instantly. You would probably still be conscious for a couple more seconds. They say that's a thing.
Have you ever seen an animal get its head chopped off? The body still moves. There's still nerve.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Headless chicken.
What is up there, Jacob Einstein? How you doing, man? It's good to see you.
Hey, Jacob, what's up, man?
Hey.
Jacob.
Also, I did fail to. My apologies. Of course, R2 or JT or both of them have a great show, folks. And of course, Eric Douglas says, "What are your thoughts about
Rhea's?
That's a topic for Wednesday night.
Wednesday. Yep.
Yeah. So Rocky the Black Dragon says, "Hey everyone, what's up there, man? I appreciate you being here." And yeah, so that's my fault because what's up there, Wade? Hey Ryan and lovely Anna and Clifton.
Okay.
There's other people, Wade.
So not me and JV and Lily. Cool.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
Cool.
All right.
Wade does things in waves.
No, it's fine.
No, that's fine.
It's fine. Yeah, real hot and steamy.
Yeah.
Oh, he's so cute.
What's up, D-Day?
What's up there, buddy?
Where are you? Come out and face me, Rhaenyra!
So he's hiding in his cave.
Right.
I mean, would you really come out though when you're torching every?
I mean, this is what they do. I mean, this is how they're able to be. This is how they've been so effective. The Valarians have dragons. They have a couple dragons, so you bring the dragons out. You go hide in the caves where you're not as vulnerable. Okay,
right,
now we missed something there. Daemon gets shot in the shoulder with an arrow, and almost instantly, Caraxus the recoils, almost in the exact same way. This is something that we did not see in Game of Thrones. The actual bond between dragon and dragon rider. There is almost a symbiotic relationship between them.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, anybody have any thoughts on maybe why that is? I think there's only a handful of us. It's the magic. So I just was maybe assuming because a dragon rider is a little bit different than being the mother of dragons. Like maybe it's
Did she ride the dragons that often?
She
really
did
recall.
a decent amount. I like this.
She rode when Drogon was able to be ridden. She rode him a lot, but I think maybe this is just my own spitballing here. So many generations have passed that magical bond kind of weaned a bit.
Yeah, I was going to say that they're almost like domesticated, and then they kind of turn back to more wild after when they're not being used as much.
Yeah, I mean, it might be kind of similar.
Ladies' thoughts?
Yeah, like horses. Horses weren't domesticated, and then they were, and they'll kind of do that where you don't really, they'll kind of know where they're supposed to go, but if they're wild, then they're not going to do that.
Ladies, thoughts?
No.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Good talk.
I think it gets into it a little bit more in the books. It kind of describes it. Like, I know Shadow's not here. I think he's the only other one that's read the books, maybe, but it kind of does describe it that they started their practice where they would actually put the egg in the crib of the baby, and since birth, they actually start to bond with their dragons. And they actually say that if you're a true Targaryen, the egg will actually hatch. And if you're not, your egg actually won't hatch. So yeah, so you basically grow up with your dragon. Like if you were lucky enough to have one like that. And basically, if you don't and you claim someone else's dragon, we kind of saw it already with Aegon. You have to be very careful, and that dragon also you have to find a way to kind of bond with it as well, or it's just not gonna do anything for you. Like it's not gonna be like a horse where anyone can ride a horse. No, that dragon belongs to you, and you're the only one that gets to not control it, because you're never gonna be fully in control of a dragon.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And yeah, that is true. But also, like Balerion was somebody that Viserys rode, but before Viserys, there was lots of people that rode Balerion. Same thing with Vhagar. I think with Caraxes and Daemon, it's a whole different relationship, and it's like you can have a horse and you can ride it, but in this situation, they're establishing the fact that they are so bonded, they're so close, they're like one and the same. And so again, I guess it goes back to the magic of it all. Why, he gets shot in Caraxes is like, oh, well, like I feel it too. But then I don't know if anybody could ride Caraxes like they rode Balerion or Vhagar.
Do what you want to, though.
Yeah.
That's a nasty beast there.
I mean, maybe it had something to do with it there at the end that Balerion was already like very old. So he might have been a little bit more like, okay, yeah, whatever, I'm going to die soon, so who cares? And then, yeah, I mean, it's true.
All right, Viserys.
Yeah.
All right, Viserys. Hop on. Just do 1 tour around the city. We're good.
And then I'm gonna die. Exactly.
Well, because I mean, it is stated that he never rides him again, right?
No.
So it's one of those one time, because Viserys didn't have that. I mean, it's pretty impressive. I don't know if I didn't have that connection with the dragon, I would try to ride one, because you're risking getting your face eaten or your whole body. So yeah. D-Day says pretty much, yeah. So he's as somebody who's not read the books, do not take my word for this. My knowledge is of the show is this is the second one. And so all right, so Caraxes, he's like, we've got to get out of here.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Dipsy says he hasn't seen House of the Dragon.
He does have my hand.
It's a little quiet.
Your eyes, Your Grace. Yes, he does.
And so this is about so we have just had a 2-year time jump here.
Yes. Now these are some of the things that people were worried about.
He's been getting busy.
He got a little busy.
Yes, he
Got
did.
a little busy.
Yes, he did. And this is what, as Ryan said, Alicent has produced a male child. And now the Hightowers are like, okay, here we go. This is the plan, so we can move away from this Rhaenyra bullshit now that Daemon's been disinherited. And we're going to go with this, because of course we are. And Otto's like, oh, I'm not too sure about that. And his older brother says, well, that's your job, to make him go this route.
Yes. Anybody want to chime in?
Because the Hightowers because the High Towers hate Targaryens.
Mhm.
Yeah. They're not.
Basically, now it's on like Donkey Kong. Let's do this. Let's start getting to all the drama.
And
Well-
Viserys could not be happier. And as we see, Rhaenyra's like, great, you're happy, Dad. What about me? What about me?
Well, because okay, so on top of that, she is somebody who didn't really want. She's very well. She's what supposed to be 14 at the time of this. Now she's 16, right? Is that where we're going with
17.
this? 17.
now.
Okay. She didn't care. She didn't want none of this crap. Like going, then all of a sudden, it's like this is to be bestowed on you, and then 2 years later, it's like, okay, monkey wrench. So
it's because of what Rhaenys said.
yes,
The father will be expected to remarry and will be expected to produce children. One of those children will be a male. Men would rather put the realm to the torch than see a woman on the Iron Throne. This has stuck with her.
Mhm.
So even though she is still officially named the heir to the throne, all of a sudden there's a male child that's gonna be in the back of your mind just churning away.
Yeah, it's very poorly. Let's just say that. All right, so
This morning he insisted on eating porridge with his hands. It will grow.
Yeah, he's gonna grow. He's a 2-year-old. What great insight!
he's 2.
Thank you. Oh, he's not going to stay that size forever. Oh, thank you. Wow, what wise
also
sage.
at the same time, you can see Otto Hightower's lack of patience for all things. He has a one-track mind, and it's that he wants his family to rule, and he doesn't care about the kid except for what the kid can do for him and his family. You can see he's like going, he insisted on eating porridge with his hands. It's like, yeah, kids also eat their boogers. Like, what are you talking about?
Instead of using utensils
Yeah.
right off the bat.
Yeah.
What do you think the kid calls Otto? Like Papaw or Pappy?
Probably nothing. He's probably never held the child.
Well, he's got to know his grandpa. I mean, it's just he's always.
I don't
there.
know, dude. Otto in this scene seems like he's so very
He doesn't seem very
disconnected.
close to him. Yeah,
He's not even close to his own daughter,
yeah.
who he wed
I'm
away.
sure. It would not surprise me if Otto would creep into the baby's room and just be like, "You will be king. You will be king."
And he just goes, "Okay, Poppy. Okay. Can I go to sleep now?" Thank you,
Yeah,
You will
is
be king. You fucking creeper.
you creep. As is said here, it only remains for Viserys to name him the heir to the throne. Obviously, again, Otto's attention is very, very somewhere else. He doesn't
Well,
care.
you have to wait till he's like old enough to hold a conversation at least. I mean, that's a 2-year-old.
Probably somewhere in the neighborhood of 10,
Yeah, that's a little bit older.
8,
Even 10 is pretty
8 or 10, and then
young, but good
if-
lord.
if Grandpa's still around, he can basically do what shit. Why am I blanking on?
I kind of want my kings to not be in diapers. That's kind of where
I don't
where
know.
I'm
I kind of disagree. I
on the
think
young side
Otto
or
is
old, to be honest.
not as bad as Tyrion Lannister. Like with Tyrion, like I can at least not Tyrion, Tywin.
Tywin, thank you.
Yeah, Tywin. I think Otto does care about his family, but again, like juxtaposition between the two characters, like Tywin, I could not see him being sympathetic or even approaching his grandchild with any love. With Otto, I can see him doing that behind the scenes as long as nobody else is watching.
I mean, I'll agree to that definitely somewhat because obviously Tywin was he's also very aggressive when he talked to his family. Otto is just neutral or devoid of any type of emotion when it comes to, even when he seems to be angry, he talks to you more intently, but it's not angered. And Tywin definitely got irritated at his family. So
Falcor, Dempsey would be my answer.
Aren't they remaking that damn movie?
Yeah, they're doing a remake of The Never-Ending Story.
Are they really?
Yes.
Yeah.
I've never seen How to Train Your Dragon, but I'm standing with Falcor.
And
as
cool as Toothless is, I mean, Caraxus is pretty badass, so I'm gonna have to go with House of the Dragons.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would go with House of the Dragon for sure. For sure. Not yet. I didn't even look at that. I was like, yeah, House of the Dragon. I mean, no shade to Falcor. He's adorable and he's kind, but House of the Dragon for sure.
He's also he kind of looks like a dog.
He does. Looks like a Labradoodle. Yeah.
That was the whole debate people were having. Is Falcor a dragon or a dog? A flying dog or a dragon?
It
kind
of makes me think the situation with Donkey and Dragon from Shrek happened, and that's how we got Falcor.
Donkey!
Oh, Donkey!
Yeah, they had some weird looking offspring. I'm not sure how that worked. Like a donkey and a mule kind of situation.
Very carefully.
Could their offspring reproduce with each other, or I don't know how that would work.
Well, donkeys can reproduce, mules can't. Look, we're so off base. My bad.
No, I'm talking about the donkey dragon hybrid.
No.
From Shrek. Can they reproduce? That's what I want to know. Well, look it up.
Google
Dragons
it.
Let's stop everything and go into research on this, guys. Or we can just go back to House of the Dragon. Either way.
Tricky.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Dragon.
So Viserys is being informed that things are happening on the Stepstones, and he kind of was like, this
wants no part of it.
No one's no part of it.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, does anybody know where Rhaenyra is?
Way to intervene now.
He's got good reason. I mean, why does he want to help them out?
Can someone tell me where in the seven hells Rhaenyra might be? Under the dragon's
this previous scene just encapsulates the type of king Viserys is. He doesn't want to be bogged down with the business of being a king.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't. Mm-hmm. He wants to have parties. He wants to have tournaments. He wants to have balls. He wants lavish celebration. He wants everyone to get along, have some drinks, and let's just have a good old time. And when it's not Jason Lannister, but it is one of the other Lannisters said, the situation is getting bad, and he's like, it can wait another 3 days, bruh. 3 days in a war can change the entire outcome really fast.
When you're using bows and arrows and swords, yeah. Like going even back in World War I and World War II, 3 days is an eternity for your forces to be slaughtered if they're outflanked. So anyway, getting back to what Rhaenyra is doing, we see Alicent, she's popping part 2.
Yeah.
You've been busy. In the outer courtyard, the royal hunt ready to depart.
Decided to remain here and read instead.
And it's really quite sad too. Later on, when you see intimacy between them, I think it's a couple episodes down the road. She just stares off to the side towards the ceiling, not even looking anywhere near him, and it's kind of such a bummer too. Is that on even over the course of time, where she was trying to win him over and empathize with him. Well, I would say sympathize, and then eventually human beings have a hard time separating emotions. Eventually would become empathy, but she still seems to just don't want anything to do with him. So it's I guess that's Westeros.
You may go, Samuel.
You want to stay by order of the princess.
The Queen commands you to leave the Godswood at once.
Princess. Your Grace.
A big difference between
The
princess
King
and your
wishes you to
grace.
join us.
The king has much to celebrate. He does not need me.
He wants for us all to be together. And perhaps the hunt could.
Looks like JV.
Yeah, he's got some connection issues.
Yeah, he's having some. So JV's having some connection issues. He'll be right back. I'm just going to
Man, first no Shadow, now no JV. Man, this is a good day. I mean, awful day.
Tyler.
He can't hear me. He's fine.
Oh, he's back. Well,
hey, you were just singing your praises.
Yes, I can hear you. I'm in the shit. Wow, you've been
so we're gonna go. So I believe where we're at is Rhaenyra is in the Godswood, and Alison's like, "Yeah, come on, it's time to go." And she's like, "I don't want to go." And she says, "Well, the king has requested. Is that a command?" Yes. But then, of course, Your Grace, I will show up. And Rhaenyra's still salty about this entire situation.
Yes, she is.
Obviously.
I figured, Tyler, I just shifted you to the side. We needed, according to Dempsey, we need the pretty blonde in the middle. He's.
Oh, well, yeah. Okay, sure.
He was most likely not talking about Clifton, but it's funny still. Don't do that. Stop. Stop you.
And now we're off to a hunt.
Yay!
Should you be traveling in such condition?
The maester said that being out in nature would do me well.
Well, you will be with your own child sooner than later. And make
Oh,
you proud,
you just said the wrong thing to her. She's like, you're going to be pregnant too someday. Oh, fuck off.
It's the wrong thing to say to a Targaryen woman who literally has, again,
who clearly doesn't want to be married.
Yeah.
It's kind of the only thing she's supposed to do, though.
Well,
not anymore. She's not, because she's been elevated well beyond where she would normally be.
And I think Lily might actually kind of side with me on this one. Rhaenyra and Daenerys seem to have somewhat similar, that kind of blood of the dragon thing. It's like, you're not going to tell me what to do. I'm going to do what I think is best for me. And in time, I'll get to where I need to be. It just kind of seems to be somewhat similar between the two of them in a sense. But again, I haven't read House of the Dragon. I know it's a single book. It's not multiple books, but
the books you read, Ryan,
Lily,
they normally have like
thoughts?
things, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. I actually haven't gotten to that part in the book because I don't want to spoil the rest of it for myself. So I can't really tell you what she's like in the books yet.
Okay.
But I think it's just maybe it's just their circumstances, not necessarily that they're like the same. It's just that, I mean, Rhaenyra is probably afraid that she's going to get married, and whoever she marries or whatever, she's going to get completely brushed off for, especially if she has like a son. Then everyone's going to kind of forget about her. And right now she's like, no, I don't want to get married. I don't want anybody to like overshadow me. I kind of want to show everyone what I can do, and that having a woman like on the throne isn't necessarily like a bad thing. I think that's where she's coming from. That's how I would feel about that, because
Mm.
and then Daenerys, of course. And then with Daenerys, sorry, sorry, JB. And then Daenerys, I mean, it was kind of the same thing too. Not necessarily that she wanted to get married or anything. She just didn't have that on her mind necessarily at all, because her one goal from the beginning was to take the Iron Throne and take back what was hers. Where Rhaenyra's situation is a little bit different. Everybody expects her to get married, and she's like, "No, I'm gonna like." That's not what I want right now. I want to prove to you guys that I can be a queen. So.
And this entire day, this is his second. This is Aegon's second name. This is a big deal. So they're having this big hunt. It's a big party, and again going back to what Rhaenys said. This is sticking in her mind because she says here, now for 2.5 years she's been named the heir to the throne. Next to the king, she's the most important person in the realm. And as she says, no one is here for me. I am more important than that kid. And yet you all are making a big to-do because you're going to marry me off and pass me over.
Mm-hmm.
And take what you promised me. Take it away from me.
Well, new circumstances. So yeah.
I mean, but and look, I think all of us can kind of see it, other than maybe Shadu. He probably would too, actually. He's been pretty humble about most of this. We can kind of understand where she's coming from. She's like going, y'all are shelving me and pushing me off to the side like I'm old bananas.
Not so bad. The days are long, but Aegon came quickly and without fuss.
You should ride out with me today. Join in the chase.
Rather not.
No,
Horses
but
like
the
children
chase.
have been slaughtered.
Yeah, the chase
Find it discomfort.
for the stag.
Yeah.
Big
Would you
chase
like
going
to
on.
participate?
Yeah, there is no chase. You just walk
You are
up.
my daughter, the princess.
It's like trout farm
You have
fishing.
duties.
I am ceaselessly reminded.
I'm sorry?
As I am ceaselessly reminded.
You would need to be reminded if you ever attended to them.
No one's here for me.
Boom. Oh.
Exactly.
And
So why should she participate in all this nonsense? It's not for her.
And this is kind of that punk rock mindset that Rhaenyra has. She is rebellious, and to be quite honest,
I don't think it's
still
rebellious. I
kind of
think
a
it's
brat.
just a petulant child. Just a
Well,
moody.
kind of a brat still.
Yeah. I mean, I would definitely say a little bit of definitely a petulant child in there, but she's
It's not
not
punk
wrong.
rock. You're just annoying.
I don't
She's
know.
having middle child syndrome without her being a middle child.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, because what she was firstborn, right?
Mm-hmm. Only
And,
born.
and
born.
then of course, obviously, you know, her younger brother died, her mother died on the same time frame, roughly.
Mhm.
So I don't blame her for having an attitude problem. But no, I mean she definitely has a pretty large chip on her shoulder. But
Yeah.
as somebody who went from not wanting to be queen to now I have to be queen, you're telling me I need to be queen. Now you're saying I don't need to be queen again. Now you want to marry me off and you want me to have kids, and it's like going, it's kind of like this roller coaster in like your stomach's not ready for it. Like going, it's just like going.
Well, I would say I would agree with that, except for the fact that it's a 2-year-old, so it's been going for quite a while. I mean, we did the time jump, so
True. Well, also at the same time, but before that, how it's not like that. Alicent and Viserys got married right away.
No,
it was probably quicker, but it might actually even be maybe a 3.5 year time jump.
yeah, probably closer to 3 because if it's a 2-year-old, you got 9 months in there.
Yeah, I'd probably say somewhere in that neighborhood.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I get the attitude. Doesn't mean that she's right. I'm just saying I get the attitude.
I'm surprised she's not worse, to be honest.
Yeah, I think
bad.
A girl of the
Tyler's still over it.
She's pretty rough. Yeah,
a woman of the age of 17 would probably have.
Yeah, she's still a teenager. She's got that attitude. They're all like that. Oh my gosh.
And she was treated that way for at least 2 years, so
Mhm.
there's that on top of it.
As somebody who has a nephew who's 15, trust me, comes with a lot of attitude, and he's a boy.
Yep, mine is 17, and yep, that attitude gets wow.
Until he brings his new girlfriend around, and then we start making fun of him. He gets embarrassed. All right. So we got Otto waiting. The big celebration. Second of his name day, and it suddenly is like, well,
that's true. That's the kid's birthday parties. She's like, no, this birthday party for this child is not about me. Oh no, whatever am I going to do?
Yes. Well, I mean, we don't necessarily know that how her birthdays have been. She doesn't seem like she would like birthdays. Anybody else kind of like catching that? I mean, This is also kind of where we noticed that Viserys, the weight of ruling, has given him a little bit of an AA problem. It's 12 steps, bro. It's 12 steps.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because I think this is the first episode where we see him really start to become a drunk.
Yeah, and this is the one where he says like I can't deal with all these politics or something like that.
Sold to a pillow house in the Free Cities, if you believe the rumors.
You're in the wrong business, bud.
I fear the gods did not make me for hunting. Might I sit with you, my ladies?
No, of course. Please join us. Larys Strong, the youngest son of our Master of Laws, Lord Lionel.
My lord husband says that no king has ever been able to tame the Stepstones for long. It's an inhospitable place suited only for savages.
Perhaps the princess can give...
Now, we actually see that Sir Loras has a bit of a deformity, I guess is the best way to put it. He's not going to make the greatest hunter or warrior.
With the foot?
With the foot.
Yeah.
This comes into play later, which I don't know if we
Strong.
really... Yeah, Larys Strong. His issue with his own feet plays out later on, but we'll get there. I don't know if it needed that, but we'll get there. If you've seen this, you've seen
well, I mean, what we see is Larys hangs around the women. Why? Gossip. Information.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a little bit of little finger in him.
A little bit.
Not like that.
He's definitely not a Ken. He's an Alan.
Yeah.
Wow, you had to bring that into here.
JV, well, of course. I'm sorry. I have to bring in all my.
Wow.
We're still on Barbie summer. Look at Tyler. Tyler's like, oh my gosh.
I'm trying to remember. I mean, I don't remember that much about Alan.
I
do
exactly.
It was the Michael Cera character, though, right?
Yeah.
It was a good comparison. JV liked it.
Okay, I believe you.
No.
It's just, over my head.
I hate that
Okay,
movie so much.
Sorry.
What is your thoughts on Alan from the Barbie movie?
I have not seen the Barbie movie. So.
Just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh, I'm not sure how I could. I've never been to the Stepstones.
Your dear uncle is the great mind behind this war, is he not?
I wouldn't know. I've not spoken to Daemon in years.
Since you supplanted him as heir.
Daemon made his choices, Lady Kira. The princess was more suited to the role.
He's made a mess and the king must put an end to it. Send fleets and men and clear out the triarchy for good.
But the crown is not at war.
The crown is at war, princess. Though your father refuses to admit it, we've been dragged into it by your uncle and the sea snake.
Now have you served the wrong late Lady Red Wine? Wait and keep.
Damn.
Lily, did you see the Oscar performance of the Kin song?
Of course she did.
Of course I did. I was there.
She has it.
I would say
She has.
Just watch that little.
She has it. She has it. She has it on a loop every day she drives. Every day she drives to work. And when she drives home.
Wow. That was me like a year ago listening to the Ken song. But yes, Tyler, it was probably one of the best moments the Oscars has ever had because it wasn't like super boring.
It was good. It was funny and charming and all that good stuff.
Yes, it's hilarious. Sorry, Ryan.
No. He was the only one. Did he win an Oscar or he was the only one nominated?
No.
Nominated is what it was, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that stuck in a lot of people's cross.
It was the Oppenheimer year. So what are you gonna do?
Speaking of sticking things places where it's not sitting well. A Lannister.
Oh, Jason Lannister. This.
I honestly don't recall, and neither will Egan.
Lord Jason Lannister.
Gathered that from all the lions.
I don't think he's been properly introduced.
A twin serves on my father's council.
Thailand is frightfully dull. God's love him.
Oh, and you're just the epitome of fun.
Oh, the King's Wood. It's a fine hunting ground, but the best sport is to be found at Castle Rock. Near my home.
Castle Rock.
Okay, so now we've established that Lannisters are arrogant pricks, and that has not changed.
Yep.
No.
Doesn't he play like his own ancestor in Game of Thrones? He does, right?
I think he does. I think he does. Yeah.
Yeah, because I saw him in this the first time around, and I was like, wait, why does this guy seem really familiar?
Well, I mean, he does it well, I guess.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
A Deutsch bag. Sorry, Clifton. Sorry. Sorry, old joke. My bad, dude. Look, I love Germany. I really do. Fuck. Shut up, Ryan. All right.
And Tor was my mother when I was young. And honestly, can't recall much of that either.
The rock is thrice the height of the high tower in Old Town, taller still than the wall in the north. It's been said that if one were to stand in the tower, on a perfect day, one could see clear across the sunset sea.
It must be quite something.
I don't have a dragon pit, of course, but I do have the means and resources to build one.
Why would you need one?
A dragon pit.
Now, dragons, of course. I do anything for my queen. Or lady wife.
Oh, look, we just dug
And
a
now Rhaenyra knows the real reason why she's here.
Yeah, how bold of him to assume.
And she is just like, oh, fuck all of this.
Yeah.
Is that what I am to you? A prize to proffer about to the great houses.
Here goes.
Uh-oh.
You're of age, Rhaenyra. Jason Lannister is an excellent match.
He's arrogant and self-serious.
Well, I thought you might have that in common.
Ouch!
Dang.
Just slinging it back.
Yep.
I mean, he's not wrong. I'm just saying.
No, he's not wrong.
They're both
The
brats.
difference is, yeah, the difference is, I think, there's a little bit of even at this point, a little bit of morality. I don't feel Rhaenyra is has the ability to be vicious or cruel. She's just seems to be spoiled, to where him, on the other hand, he does it. He poked at her, saying, "My queen or my lady wife," because he's being malicious.
No, he's being arrogant.
Agree to disagree.
He's
an ass.
arrogant. I mean,
He's a Lannister.
I mean, he's kind of. I mean, he is kind of assumed. He has gone into this with the assumption that Rhaenyra is going to say yes, because obviously he's made some mention to the king, or he plans on throwing his hat into the ring to make a proposal to the queen, to the king, and because he's rich, because he's a Lannister, because they have the gold, because they supply a lot of the gold to the realm, of course you're going to say yes to me.
D-Day says, hey, he's a dick but not an asshole. Worse people in this show than him. I don't disagree.
Reminds me of that Team America monologue.
Yeah, I could literally ask the ladies right now. I think Anna would say, would she want anything to do with this guy?
First of all, I don't agree that Rhaenyra's spoiled. I don't understand where that's coming from.
Because
why is she spoiled?
The entire episode.
Well, I believe it was established that she has been doted on her entire life, so there is a degree of being spoiled.
Yeah, I don't know if I would call it spoiled. I'd probably call it again, she has been told this, that she has been kind of molded into this, and now it's kind of being taken away. So I don't think spoiled's the right word. I think but my opinion. So
I don't know, Lily, what do you think? I don't think she's spoiled.
I mean, she's a princess, so I mean, she's had her whole life has been pretty easy. So that's why I was saying.
Well, easy, yeah, but I don't know if I go spoiled.
Well, I don't know. I mean, riding a dragon isn't being spoiled.
Lily, thoughts?
She's probably a little bit. I would say it's spoiled. I mean, yeah, like Tyler said, she's had it easy. She hasn't. Yeah, she hasn't had it easy her life, so she's probably spoiled to a degree. That's why she's kind of acting out a little bit too. I mean, I understand that she feels like she has to get more attention because she is the heir, and she's upset about it.
And as
real
far as
kind of to the original question, would you I mean, you probably want this guy to kick rocks too, because he's kind of as D-Day said, he's kind of a dick.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if I would be in the same mindset as Rhaenyra to be like, no, I'm not gonna look for anybody to marry. I would see who's got the best offer and who can bring the most to the table. And if he's a possibility, I mean, back then you sometimes didn't even marry each other because you love each other. It was out of what you could both accomplish together. So yeah.
Anna, thoughts on that?
Well, you were going to say something.
Going back to Viserys and Emma, in the beginning, like they do talk about how they never actually liked each other. It was a marriage that was arranged, and they over time slowly grew to have a relationship and really develop a really, intimate, um, good relationship through all of her ordeals, being a Targaryen and her miscarriages and everything. And he was always by her side, but at the same time, with the whole Rhaenyra thing, I don't I just don't see where the whole thing is coming from her being a spoiled child. I just don't see it. I'm sorry. I see her as somebody who is put in a situation where she's in the fact that she needs to marry someone, and it's pushed on her by the society she is in, and she just, like JV is saying, she's being punk rock. She's rebelling against it.
Yeah, I would actually. I would actually agree with that because she's not Alicent, right? So Alicent doesn't want to do her duties to Viserys, but Otto tells her you're to do your duty, and she doesn't question that. And I think this kind of goes to the fact that where I think Rhaenyra and Daenerys share that in common. They don't want to be told what to do or forced what to do. Also at the same time, I understand the fact that like going, she's kind of pissed off, and I don't blame her for that because she was told, that by her father,
right,
that things were going to be different, and it's yeah. So, but anyway, this is a longer episode, so I don't want to. I know that some of y'all are up late.
I've been slowly drowning in a lake of parchment flung from every corner of the realm. Marriage proposals all. And I have tried, often, to discuss it with you. But you've refused me at every turn.
That is because I do not wish to get married.
Even I do not exist above tradition and duty, Rhaenyra.
Excuse me, Your Grace.
And
Speaking
Viserys does make a point. Even though you may not want to, there are certain things that are expected. There are certain things
that's what you're supposed to do. Yeah,
expected. Now, in the way it's coming across to Rhaenyra, well, okay, so you were here to pawn me off to some other lord, so you can put Aegon on the throne. No, absolutely not. This is where she's kind of digging in her heels, saying, I'm the heir. I'm going to be queen. This should be my choice.
Yeah. And appreciate that, man. That's so in kind of elaborating on what D-Day is saying. This is we had better discussions probably season 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of Game of Thrones. Yep. This is reigniting great discussions about that people fall on different sides. And no, Dempsey's not wrong. Marriage for romance or love, which is it's a decently newer concept. Even in our world, it's a decently newer concept.
Yeah.
I think it's a better concept, but it's also a flawed concept in a sense, but that's our own society aside. But marrying somebody because you love them makes a marriage stronger. It makes a family stronger. But arranged marriages have worked for decades, but it's probably more of a sense of duty than it is of anything else. And Viserys even elaborates that, like he's like going, I learned to love her, and he's talking about Rhaenyra's mother. So I definitely. But yeah. So anyway, Otto coming in, he's like, excuse me, y'all yelling?
Yeah. First of all, keep it down.
The stag is the king of the King's Wood, Your
embarrassing.
Grace, a regal portent for Prince Aegon's name day.
And of course, Viserys, not one to upset anybody, he changes his tune. He's like, all right, let's put on a happy face.
Mhm.
Rhaenyra decides to leave. Sir Kristen Cole, right? He's got his helmet on. Yeah, he notices. It's kind of where he starts getting into a little bit of trouble himself.
Well, okay, so right now he is doing what he is sworn to do.
Yes.
Protect the princess. So
yes.
So right now he's just doing his job.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
Wow.
What happened?
Clifton, did you take the wig off? Is that why you're off camera?
My father.
Maybe.
The ladies are allowed to be off camera. You're not. You're a man.
Too bad I took the camera down.
Was I named heir to the
He was
Iron
like-
Throne,
Hmm.
so that I
Ah.
might only further raise the standing of a Lord of Castle Rock.
Mm-hmm.
You want me to kill him? We should return to camp, Princess.
He tricked me.
We should take in the Kingswood. Were you ever betrothed to Kristen?
I had an adventurous youth when my father served at Blackhaven, to be sure. But my station was never high enough for a formal betrothal. Before I spoke my vows as a knight of the Kingsguard, I could have married a common-born girl had I wished.
How lucky you are to have a say in your own life.
Many in the realm would gladly trade positions with you, Princess.
Only because none of them has ever held my position. I may be the Princess of Dragonstone, but I'm useless.
One day, not so long ago, you held enough power to write my name into the White Book. And when your father named me to his Kingsguard, it was the highest honor any Cole had ever known. All that I have, I owe to you. Now, I'd hardly call that toothless, Princess.
All right.
Perspective.
So we get an excellent conversation. DJ says Cole spitting.
He was.
All right. So the hunting scene, it doesn't really matter. What does matter?
Well,
is
no, it does matter. It does matter. Because all this time, because he got told that they have found a white hart, which is a sign from the gods of royalty, and this being Aegon's second name day, for a white hart to show up.
That's right. Yeah.
Otto is planting this in his head that it's Aegon. It's Aegon.
Yeah, that's right. Thank you.
Who is being told by the gods that Aegon should be king.
And
so that is very, very significant.
Cue the alcoholism. And this is where Viserys becomes a major, and I say major alcoholic, like going, he's not as bad as Robert Baratheon, but he probably comes a couple stones shy.
Well, I'm sure at some point this is also to dull the pain he's in. I mean,
good point. Yeah.
Yeah,
he's got a lot of.
I mean,
a lot of pain.
Health issues.
I mean, his flesh is being eaten away. I mean, his left hand at this point. These two here are gone at this point. So
yes,
and he's got the big,
Tyler.
Right here.
Okay, I wasn't paying attention. All right.
It's this one, Tyler.
What? One more time, JV. Which two was it? Okay, there we go. There we go. All right. Surprised you one more time.
Which those of us in the audience, and I know watching this the first time, I had forgotten that he was dealing with this ailment because it has not been made massively known.
Yeah, they don't keep mentioning it, but yeah, that is a good point. He's probably self-medicating from some.
Exactly. So they show the
Yeah,
fact
you
like,
made a good
oh,
point. Look at that.
well, we can in the last episode we can do this. We can try to. It's just, but it's not brought up again. So by the time another episode, a week has gone by, a normal viewer, working a actual, living an actual life, stuff like that, they're going to think that he's dampening himself for the decision he has to make.
Yeah.
Not realizing until later on that his body is literally eating itself alive.
Mm-hmm.
Which makes his character a lot more tragic, to be honest. He does suffer very silently.
Shut up, more wine.
Oh,
You there, bring me more.
No.
Your Grace.
And then Jason comes up to shoot his shot.
Forged in the Golden Gallery in honor of Prince Aegon.
It's quite a thing.
I hope it might provide the killing stroke against your white heart. King of the King's Wood. It's as if the seven themselves had blessed this day.
Thank you for your generosity.
Again, throwing those seeds in there.
Mm-hmm. Well, also Viserys kind of gives him Viserys gives him a little side eye, like, kind of see what you're doing, dude.
I don't know about that.
Oh no, he literally gives him a look.
Okay,
you can probably see it coming.
Okay,
a couple miles out.
Yeah, but go on.
I'm just saying. This is a look of
King of the King's Wood.
Yeah, that looks like, dude, you're bullshitting me. I'm just saying.
Or
buttering me up, and it's like, what do you want?
Okay. Well, again, because
spear, so he can hopefully present another spear to something else.
Hey, and as he will say later, that man's pride has pride.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's kind of a pain in the ass.
It's as if the seven themselves had blessed this day.
Yeah, we know.
Thank you for your generosity.
Ooh, he just laid it on thick.
I would be honored to take the Princess Rhaenyra to wife, Your Grace.
See?
What I offer you, the crown and your daughter, is strength.
Called it.
Oh.
Do you think that House Targaryen wants for strength?
If someone offered you more dragons, would you not take them?
Do you have dragons to offer?
Castle Rock is a splendid seat. Rhaenyra may take her place there by my side without shame and feel herself well compensated for her loss in station.
What loss of
Wait,
station?
Hold on.
If you were to name young Aegon heir, Your Grace.
And when would I be doing that?
Okay.
I had assumed, as is your firstborn
Yeah.
son, many of us had assumed.
Many of us, you say. Have your bannermen questioned my choice of heir?
Of course not, Your Grace.
It is your sworn duty to report rebellion stirring in my kingdom.
Rebellion? There has been nothing of the sort, Your Grace.
I did not decide to name Rhaenyra my heir on a whim. All the lords of the kingdom would do well to remember that.
Okay, so this is the positive trait of the king, is that he's going to stick to his guns. I made this decision. I'm going to stick to this, and no matter how much you lofty, perfumed pompous pricks want to, I'm not changing my mind. Exactly. It was just L. You took that loss. Now you got. Are you think my house is weak? Oh, do you have dragons to offer me? No.
Yeah.
Okay. And why would I be doing this now? Really?
Yeah. And do you think my house is lacking strength with all the flying artillery cannons? I mean, literally just.
Yeah.
It's like flying napalm. Like, what are you talking about, bro? And you can actually see that by the time he leaves, his face is like, oh shit, I fucked it up.
Yeah, fucked around and found out.
Yeah.
Cornered. Your prize is within reach.
And here,
what do you make of Lord Jason's proposal?
Oh, here we go. Lord Strong. This is a great man. Hey, Vader.
What's up there, Matt Vader? Says going to have to give it a rewatch before season 2. You definitely should.
Yes, definitely.
It's got an excellent rewatchability.
Absolutely.
Other than this episode, I'm actually enjoying the rewatch more because I didn't get a chance to rewatch this one. That's on me.
You're not only Rhaenyra's father, you're the king. She'll do as you command. It is not my wish to command her.
Yeah, Otto.
I want her to
Shut the hell up.
There is another choice beyond Casterly Rock. Perhaps you might be more comfortable with one closer to home. Who do you have in mind? Prince Aegon.
Now, first off, time out. First off, there's the.
Oh, it's very time out.
First off, there's the ew factor right there. She's 17, he's 2. Also, but why would Otto propose this? It's not to make the choice easier. It is Wookiee.
What up, buddy?
To make
what's up, Wookiee?
It's not to make the choice easier for the king, because it still puts a high tower in direct line to the throne.
Mm-hmm. And Rhaenyra is just again the doting wife.
I didn't get what was his proposal there?
Rhaenyra and Aegon
to marry.
And he also says one you might be more.
I didn't get that the first.
Yeah, one you might be more comfortable with, and it's like going. It's also kind of taking a little bit of pot shots at the Targaryens for the fact that they don't have a problem with intermarrying.
Right.
It's also step siblings. That would be also.
No,
How half siblings?
Yeah, it would be. It not be okay.
No, Wookiee, you can tune out. There's no boost. No boost.
But then again,
no.
This whole season is a little torture for Tyler.
But then again, the 2-year-old boy is named after the Conqueror who married his 2 sisters.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, at the same time, Tyler, if you want some bubes, Fallout has it for you.
Fallout does?
Yeah, the Fallout TV show has boobs.
I've watched like that the first episode and I didn't see any.
It's not in the first episode.
What?
Apparently, you need to.
I said it's not in the first episode.
Okay. No, I didn't see any in the first episode. So
yeah.
So what do you?
I need Tyler to help me review Velma season 2.
Well, it's getting late, guys. I gotta go. So yeah.
Okay, right. So anyone else? So the ladies, anyone else think about what Otto is doing here? Is it really trying to help? Is it trying to help Viserys, or is it to further his own gains?
Yeah, he's only trying to help himself. Because he jumps in there real quick after that. He's like, well, I have a better proposition for you.
Yeah.
Clifton, thoughts? Anna, Clifton.
Well, Anna said
Clifton's
yeah.
a lady now.
Well, okay.
You
with his wig.
I
but
like
no.
that you threw Clifton with the ladies. Anna, did you?
Yeah,
want to
I thought that was
elaborate?
kind of weird too. I think I'm
Well,
the only one that noticed
it was the
that.
hair. It's the hair, you know.
Poor Clifton.
The hair and the beard.
It's hey, I don't assume genders here.
Good.
All are equal under JVs.
And Clifton is under me.
Well, please don't.
The boy just turned 2, Otto. Yeah.
Yeah.
King's got a point there.
He does. He's like,
he's still wearing diapers, but
yeah, it's like
although in history that wouldn't have been an issue.
No,
like
it was
marriage
also
would have been
marry you off as soon as you're born.
Yeah.
Before that,
basically
probably.
yes. Yes.
Yeah, I think that it kind of lends a little bit of credence to the fact that Viserys doesn't like politics, but at the same time, he does have some common sense, even if he doesn't listen to it sometimes. But he's like, yeah.
Tom!
He's like, what up, buddy?
I don't.
Hi, Tom. I don't have any clips for you.
JV owe Tom money or something. He left pretty quick.
I don't know. Maybe.
He was like,
oh no,
Tom.
Tom couldn't go to Vegas. So wow, I'm the only one on camera. Fuck that.
No, I was just making a point.
You fucker.
Suffocated by all this
Turn your camera off. I don't give a shit.
Sorry, I'm just eating. That's why I'm off camera.
Is that a euro?
Oh, it looks like a conch shell.
And is that a euro?
No, it's shawarma.
Isn't that what a euro is? A shawarma?
Uh-oh, Ryan's confused.
Well, she's never mind. All right, so Viserys is in it. I told JV waiting for HHN there. I don't know what that means.
Triple H, maybe?
Maybe Triple H?
I don't know. Anyway.
All right, so anyway, Viserys is like going, dude, he's like, I don't want to talk about politics. Fuck this crap. I'm tired of this. And
I want to drink.
He starts drinking more and more and more.
We've sent outriders to find Rhaenyra, Your Grace. Sir Kristen went after her, so the hope is that they are together.
The girl is a heedless contrarian. If I instead forbade her to wed a Lannister, she would have run off with Lord Jason out of spite. A truly great Targaryen king.
Oh, Halloween Horror Nights.
Powerless over mine own daughter of 7 and 10.
King Jaehaerys ruled over half a century of peace while his children drove him to the edge of madness. His daughters in particular. It is tradition, Your Grace.
And another big old swig.
Do you wish to hear my opinion on the matter?
Why not? Everybody else is giving theirs.
Go for it. Guess. You believe that your son, Sir Harwin Breakbones, the strongest knight in the 7 kingdoms, is the best match for Rhaenyra.
You flatter me, Your Grace, but no. It would seem to me the best match for Rhaenyra is the son of the sea snake, Sir Laenor. Some years ago, I counseled you to take his sister to wife. My reasoning remains the same. Laenor is of pure Valyrian descent. He shares blood with your cousin, the Princess Rhaenys, and he is the heir to the wealthiest house in the realm. The breach between your houses has not narrowed since I last spoke of it. It would do much to assuage Lord Corlys of any slights, real or imagined. We must pray, of course, that Laenor survives the fighting in the Stepstones.
So that's a thank you. Also, at the same time, Alicent notices that Viserys is smashed off his ass.
Yep.
A little drunky drunk. A little wine drunk.
Just a little bit.
So we get more of Rhaenyra and Sir Criston Cole.
Is this the campfire scene? Oh, this scene is like bullshit.
Tell me something, Sir Criston. Do you think the realm will ever accept me as their queen?
I'll have no choice but to, Princess.
Sir, that was a long delayed response.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He took a little too long.
Just for the record, in real life, when the forest gets it has sounds of, you know, the forest just has sounds. When all of a sudden it goes quiet, that usually means you're just no.
Run.
And in the United States, I mean, it could be wolves, it could be cougar, mountain lion, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, it's just
it could be hogs.
Hogs.
Hogs. A lot of hogs.
Hogs.
Yeah, a lot of hogs. They probably have a ton down in Lily's place around there.
In Texas, they have a shitload of boars.
Yeah. Razorbacks.
Yeah, they're a pest.
Yes.
Like pythons in Florida, they're a pest.
Oh my gosh. Do you want me to catch one for you, Tyler?
Yeah. Oh my god, yes. Making name
Please
Ride it
don't.
like Drogon.
They're very dangerous.
You can teach it to spit fire. Yeah, they're like super dangerous. Yeah, she
Okay,
would die.
now,
Like immediately.
yeah, no, that boar, that boar knocked.
Pretty accurate, and then this part is just ridiculous.
Yeah, that boar knocked a full-grown man off his feet and launched him.
And now a small girl is going to wrestle it.
Right, that boar would tear right through her like paper.
Yeah.
Well, especially because it's kind of mauling her a little bit.
Let's watch. Like it turns around, goes back to her.
It looks like it's mauling her to death right now.
Yeah. She'd be at least like bleeding profusely by the time he got over there.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Instead of, I don't know, was it
That
giving her
would
like
tear
snuggles?
right through her.
Was it giving her like
Kisses. It was hi there. I want to play. I want to play. Oh,
I'm a piggy. I'm a little piggy. Snort.
Snort. Oh, you stabbed me in the head, you dick.
It's so bad.
Yeah.
The fact that Hollywood, and I'm going to speed this up a little bit, that Hollywood doesn't just no.
I named her to protect.
Hey Tim, what's up, buddy?
Hey Tim.
Hey Tim.
The realm's
You're talking about Ministry of Gentlemanly, whatever that's called. I'm looking forward to that one.
Or Rebel Moon. Mm-hmm.
You know, little known secret.
Yikes.
Anna's a massive fan of Rebel Moon.
Oh,
really? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You leave my
Love
girlfriend all alone there, Ryan.
Love it.
She hates Rebel Moon.
Oh, okay.
Good.
He loathes it.
Yeah, it was that was a rough watch. I'm probably not going to watch the second part.
I'm going to watch the second one.
Oh, come on, for content? Come on now. Could be great.
I'd have to pay for Netflix again.
All right, so we're at the fire scene here, and Alicent and Viserys are having a conversation because Viserys has smashed off his ass.
Believe what, my love?
my love. Even though I turn my head
Now-
when we do stuff.
And here you see a little arrogance in Viserys because Viserys acknowledges himself as a dragon dreamer.
It's the path of prophecy.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is where he he is like, why do we put so much emphasis on dragons? I can see the future. I have seen the future. And yet we give praise to people like Daemon and Aegon and not people like me.
Mm-hmm.
So, just saying.
Anna, would you like to? Do you want to add anything?
No, I agree with JV.
Okay, just want to make sure that you don't want to add anything. Well, I don't want to keep the ladies out of the conversation. I'm okay with keeping Tyler out of the conversation, though.
They obey. Born to me.
That's not nice.
Like allergies or a lot of pollen, I think. A lot of pollen.
He's like, holy shit, my eye. It's just.
Yeah. No,
Just
it's
kick it
in
in
my
there.
eye now too. Look at that. Oh god.
I never came again. I poured all my thought and will into it. My obsession killed Rhaenyra's mother.
Viserys.
I thought Rhaenyra was the way out of my abyss of grief and regret. That naming her heir would begin to set things right.
Oh, it did.
I never imagined I would remarry. That I would have a son.
Oh boy.
What if I was wrong?
He's a sad drunk.
You know, sometimes it happens to the best of us.
Oh, sad drunks. Sad drunks are annoying. Angry drunks, you just tell to leave. The violent drunks, you know where the limit is and you stop them right before that. Happy drunks are fine. Karaoke drunks are stupid. The sad drunk is the one you just, they want to have a conversation and you just want to slit your wrists.
Where do the drunks fall in that call their or text their ex?
That's a sad drunk too.
That'd be
Slit my
probably
wrist.
sad drunk, yeah.
Yeah.
Or maybe the angry drunk, depending on the text.
Just give me cancer now.
I usually go from depending on how much I've had, I go from happy drunk to and then there's too much and it's like it gets a little sad.
Oh,
I don't understand. Well, yeah, because it depends on how much you drink. That's why you don't go past that buzz. A good solid buzz is good for everybody.
Yeah.
But when you get shit housed, it's like going. That's when you get as like some people become a sad sack.
Does he want to be like Daemon? With this statement he just made, no. He is more wondering why people think more highly of people like Daemon as opposed to him. As he said, what is the power of a dragon next to the power of prophecy? I have seen the future.
Yeah.
So I have more power than Daemon does. Daemon is a blunt object.
It's kind of like a bull in a china shop. Just let him loose. And you sort it out later.
I don't think that Daemon is a bull in a china shop at all. He does have some qualities that make him maybe a little bit impulsive, but he at least has like a reason to do the things that he does, and he sticks
No,
to his
I
morals.
agree. And you said a little bit, and I kind of extended it because he's medium impulsive. But look, I'm a huge fan of Daemon Targaryen. Again, I would actually probably allude to the ladies on this one because I mean, I think the ladies would probably read Daemon better in his intentions to where just
Why are you saying that?
because I think people from different perspectives read other people better. So
What does
so
that
like
have
it,
to do with ladies? I think that everybody else on the panel who is male would identify with Daemon. Has nothing to do with being female.
well, I'm going to shut the hell up now.
I'm just gonna scoot back here and just let the arrows sling here.
Nope. I'm not fucking retarded.
Tyler.
Fuck is that face, dude?
Give me
Stop
that. The Michael Jackson popcorn meme.
Stop that. He's shy.
Yeah, don't do that full screen because I'm shy, you guys.
We're so moving on. I'm not stupid.
Good lord.
Okay.
We're like halfway through.
Now, so this is also important here because this entire scene for the king is a letdown because he was told they're gonna have they found a white hart. Again, this is a sign of the gods or whatever. And when they finally find this stag, it's not a white stag. It's a big stag, and it is a impressive kill. Even though he didn't do really anything to.
I was gonna say this doesn't count as a kill if they tie it up and you just go stab it. That's not a kill.
No, right. I hate it.
That's an execution.
Right.
I mean, that would be great for hunting if you could go out and they just had like an elk tied to a tree and you could just shoot it. But
yeah, no, I hate it.
So this is
bullshit. This is not hunting.
No,
and
absolutely not.
This is also just shows this, and for me, just the symbolism of just how weak a king Viserys is. He can't even make.
Yeah, that's true.
That he can't even land a killing blow
when they've got it.
Time. Yeah,
they've got it right where it needs to be. Yeah, that's a good point.
And then again, had he actually been a real hunter, he would know.
It doesn't really seem like he wants to do it either. I don't know if.
No, he doesn't seem like he wants to do it.
It's kind of another one of those things that he just has to do because of the position, you know.
Okay, so had this been that white stag that he was told, he would have been a lot more excited. This is a letdown for him because now it's like
that would make sense.
Because now it's like his dream is, oh, I was wrong. And this is not a sign from among the gods, and this was not ordained.
You know what was a sign from the gods?
Right. And as a result, the white stag shows itself to Rhaenyra. And again, that's just the way it looks, very regal.
Mm-hmm. That is a hot ass deer right there.
Mm-hmm.
I would. Man, I would.
I have to be honest. If I was hunting in the woods, I would not shoot that one. I wouldn't do it.
I wouldn't be hunting.
I would disagree with that.
But
you're probably not going to see.
I grew up around hunting, so that's also why I'm saying, like, is that because I grew up around hunting, that Viserys doesn't. First off, he looks like he doesn't want to do it.
Oh,
Secondly,
absolutely. Yeah.
He doesn't know where to actually target the animal to limit its pain to be done within 10 seconds.
Okay, but then again, this is also a king that we have established is becoming more and more frail. So his strength has waned. He's probably hungover, and he's disappointed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
All right, so get a little bit of commotion. I did. So we have like 20-ish minutes left. If anybody needs to bounce, it's cool. Like going, I know that it's late for a lot of people. I don't have to work tomorrow, so we got to bounce.
I think after we get through this stuff, it's kind of the battle, and we don't really have that much.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. So right before we get to this,
not much commentary.
We get to where Viserys and Rhaenyra speak, and he explains to her that it is your duty to marry, but I'm gonna let you choose. So you can have your pick of all the lords of Westeros. This is after she comes riding back into camp, and she's got a boar attached, and there's Harwin breakbone strong. And the theme and Rhaenyra's theme, again, Ramin Djawadi is a fucking genius.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, so going back, Allison's literally on her back because she's like 9 months pregnant. She's
and that is with Helena, who will become Aegon's wife.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
We have not. Okay, so anyway, I'm just talking to Otto. Here we go. Viserys.
I was hoping we might discuss something.
As a young actress, I'd like to compliment the fact that she does very, very good playing opposite of Patty Constantine, who is in my opinion,
right?
Yeah, thank you. Who is a much more established actor. I don't know if that maybe played something into it, that like maybe he helped kind of like give her some points, but Patty Constantine is incredible. Whatever you think about Viserys, he's incredible in this show.
I mean, this is
Matt Damon, they steal the shows.
Matt Smith, you mean, playing Daemon?
Yeah, Matt Damon. God damn it! Fuck.
So
Matt Damon Targaryen.
So Patty Constantine, this is definitely his breakout role, because he has been mostly known as a character actor for most of his career. This is the first like serious lead role he's had, and he nailed it. So
Rhaenyra, I do not think she enjoyed Jason Lannister's company. She is cross.
I wondered
No
if
shit,
she would
dude.
be.
Rhaenyra has come of age. She must needs marry a high lord who will honor her, defend her, and serve her as king consort. Her wishes in this matter are irrelevant.
I do believe that Rhaenyra will marry your grace. But she must believe it is her choice to do so.
good call.
What's this?
Now, in this case, Allison is doing this on behalf of Rhaenyra and her husband to ease the tension there. This has nothing to do with her dad's schemes.
No, it doesn't.
From Daemon Velaryon.
Ugh, Daemon. Ugh, that weasel.
He's fighting in the Stepstones with all the rest of them.
May I? Lord Corlys and Prince Daemon are losing their war.
Badly, by all accounts.
This is a plea for aid. Then why not send it?
From Vaymond, is it a plea for aid, or is it a plea for don't blame me? Vaymond's a snake.
He is. But Allison seems to interpret it differently, given by her face in this.
Unhappy with decisions I made. If I now provide Daemon and Corlys succor, what will that say of their king?
Perhaps that he is a good man who loves his brother.
Well, if you truly believe that, my dear, then you possess a generous spirit.
What do you believe, Viserys?
That I am forever doomed to anger one person in the pleasing of another.
Oh,
It's
darn.
a simpler question.
Oh, it's called being a
Is it
king,
better
you
for the realm if
fuck.
the crab feeder thrives, or is vanquished?
There you go. Practicality.
Make haste to Dwarfstone, Sir Adam. Hand deliver this to Prince Daemon yourself.
At once, Your Grace.
Dwarfstone.
I'm sending word to Daemon. Aid is sailing to the Stepstones.
Did he make call for help?
He would sooner die. But his king does not mean to allow that.
Wasn't
No,
your
he
idea,
doesn't.
bro. No, I know, but again, doesn't necessarily like that.
Okay, well, okay, so this is, and again we see the problem with the king. People like Otto, people like the other lords are more like, dude, let him rot. Who cares? It's Daemon. No one likes him anyway. We don't want him around. And being the people pleaser that he is, and if he wants to invite them to his next party, he's going to acquiesce to what they want, as opposed to doing what is right. And Allison says, in a very practical way, is it better that you swallow your pride and send your brother some aid, or let this pirate run roughshod down here?
Mm-hmm. Yes. Oh,
Sasquatch!
No.
Hello.
Caucasian Sasquatch. Yeah. Yes, I have arrived, and my phone is dead. Also, just for the record, dude, you're in JV's chat. What the fuck? Thought you're supposed to be simping over me, motherfucker.
Because I'm cooler.
Hi, Tyler. Welcome back. See, look, he says specimen, but in your chat. I'm specimen. This is bullshit.
To cry, but I'm a specimen. Probably not.
Somebody's jelly.
Maybe slightly. All right, so
Decision correct?
But I want to be the specimen.
No, I actually am specimen.
Okay, buddy. Hey, you sure are. You sure are, buddy.
Will you insist on taking after him?
Little fella.
Must everything be a battle?
He'll stamp you.
Such a dick, dude.
I was trying to help you.
Oh,
Will you not be helped?
Rudy
Why must every
Marmalade.
effort on your behalf be resisted, as if to the death?
Because you mean to replace me
Ooh,
with Alicent Hightower's son.
there we go.
Who you always wanted. You have him in hand now. You have no further use for me. You might as well peddle me for what you can. A mountain stronghold or a fleet of ships.
You have misjudged me, Rhaenyra.
Oh, know it. Jason Lannister knows it. You said it yourself. The lords of the realm gather like vultures to a carcass, hoping to feast on my bones.
Yep.
It is true that as rulers we must marry for advantage, to forge alliances and bolster our strength. You have always understood this. I myself was promised to your mother when I was
10 and 7 years of age. The Vale had an army to rival the North. I've heard that story since I've had ears too.
I loved her. She made a man of me. I do not seek to replace you, child. You've been much alone these last few years. Alone and angry. I will not live forever. I wish to see you contented. Happy even.
You think a man would do it?
A family.
I had a family.
What would you have me do?
If it was for advantage, you would have wed Lena Velaryon.
Bang!
Nice. Yeah.
True enough. You must marry. Strengthen your own claim. Shore up your succession.
multiply. As to your match, make it yourself. Search him out. Find one that pleases you, as I did. Rhaenyra. I did waver. At one time. But I swear to you now, on your mother's memory, you will not be supplanted.
Okay.
Okay. Wow.
You said it.
Yep.
Well, shit. There it is.
There we go.
No, can we get that on record?
I'm gonna need a notary in here.
Get the notary in here. Yeah, exactly.
For sure.
Set up that camera for the deposition.
All right. So fast
Long
forward.
story. Fast forward. We're in the Stepstones. Daemon kills the messenger.
Oh, spoiler, bro.
I know.
Because he's a dick.
Right.
He's looking a little rough too.
No, the bloodier and dirtier, the better.
Wow.
I mean, I can't comment on that
wrong.
because
that sounds wrong. That sounds really wrong.
To join the effort in the Stepstones. Though time and circumstance have seen us estranged, know that it is not my desire to see you fail in your cause. It is instead my hope that this aid will deliver the victory that has thus far evaded us.
And this puts Daemon's plan into fast forward because he wants to end this before that aid arrives, as if to say, "I never needed you."
Oh yeah.
That's so Daemon.
Lily, do you go Daemon over Jon Snow?
Oh my gosh, Tyler, how dare you?
Oh, I dare.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, that is.
Now you got to make the decision. Yeah. Yeah, pick a man.
See, I know John would be much better for me because I need somebody to pull me out. Daemon would just make me worse. I would make him worse. Oh god.
Okay. Also, Jon Snow probably doesn't want it. He doesn't want anything.
He doesn't want anything.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Daemon. I want to take over Westeros.
Okay.
Oh, shocking.
I was gonna say I called Daemon from the get-go because
for you or for Lily?
For Lily. What do you mean for me?
I mean, you are gay, so.
And late.
I'm actually not, but sure.
You were late. That is true.
Okay, I was late and gay, but not actually gay.
And you got you got men in the chat calling you a specimen. So I'm just saying.
Well, I mean, just because you get hit on by a dude doesn't mean you're gay.
Mm-hmm.
How often does that happen?
It's happened a few times.
Today. Every time he goes to a gay bar.
I was gonna say,
don't go to
Exactly.
All right, I have been to a few gay bars in the past, but no, because I have gay friends. It
happens every time I go to this men's spa. I don't know why.
Also, what the fuck is a men's spa? What is that?
You guys don't have men's spas? Yeah, like bathhouse,
Normal.
Swedish bathhouse.
Jesus.
No, I live in a small city, so no, I don't know what the fuck that is.
I'm sure they have a bathhouse somewhere.
Well,
they do.
Quincy's used to be the gay bar here. I just don't know if it's still there.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't like you, Tyler.
That's all right. I don't like
All right. So this is the iconic scene of we see
Go, Daemon, go.
this right here, the iconic GIF scene, whatever.
This is where Daemon goes from Daemon Targaryen into Leroy Targaryen.
Oh yeah.
Jenkins.
Looking for the dragon. No dragon.
I don't understand how he actually thought Daemon was asleep. He deserved what happened to him.
I actually do too. I do too. We're getting real close.
Well, because he needed to take off part of his real armor to insert his plot armor on.
No, he's just badass. There's no plot armor. You're wrong. There's no plot armor.
There's a lot of plot armor.
Thank you. Leroy!
If you know that Leroy Jenkins, like going, it ends badly. Loose. Of course, in reality, this is horrible.
Right, plot armor.
Not great. He got Rhaenyra's from the piggy.
Well, especially when he trips over the damn barrel. Send more guys at him. We don't have enough guys.
Little grayscale there. It's okay.
Yeah, a little grayscale. What are you gonna do?
A little
David
bit.
Creed for that.
A little salve.
All the arrows falling. He stabs the guy in the neck, and he doesn't get stabbed before that. Look.
Yeah, it's called plot armor.
Mm-hmm.
You keep saying plot armor. What is that?
Mm-hmm.
I'm enjoying the show. Not sure what plot armor is.
Okay.
That's when like the hero can't get injured by anything.
I know it's a joke.
Oh, okay. I don't know, man.
Don't make me do it.
Dude, I'm shy. Oh my god.
Jeez, guy.
I'm so shy. Oh.
All right, we're literally almost done. All right, so Daemon is has been surrounded.
And he's like, oh shit. Maybe this wasn't such a good idea. But no, we have a plan.
Yeah.
Draw them out.
And then drag him.
I don't know what that was.
Sorry, guys. That was me.
Wait a moment.
Yeah.
Well, hi there, Sea Smoke.
Yep.
Wow, that did not sound cool when he said it.
No, it's not. It's
What was
not
that?
cool when he says it.
Dracarys.
I mean, the
It's
fire
just-
still came out. That's still pretty cool.
Right? I'm just saying. I mean, it worked. It worked. So you got Rhaenyra on his dragon.
Mm-hmm.
And that weapon that Corlys has, it's like an axe on the one end and just a big blunt club thing on the other end. It's gnarly. And Daemon goes into the cave with good old Dark Sister and makes short work of the crab feeder. Which if there was grayscale on him,
Yeah, you get
Daemon's
it.
dragging him.
Yeah.
Daemon's dragging him. Would that not be? Is there a?
Maybe he put on some of those like rubber gloves before.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay,
I don't know.
Plot
Gotcha.
armor.
Oh, you got the plot armor. That's right.
Oh, that is so cool.
Wait, the dead body in the surf is cool.
Yeah.
Yes.
With the entrails coming out and stuff. Yeah.
It's Damon's
guts.
beautiful art.
I'll be all right.
Well, Lily is in the medical field. With that being said, that ends the episode. We are still under 2 hours, so we're gonna go around the horn here, and we're gonna let Tyler the Redbeard go first.
Yeah, thanks. I'm still doing some editing and stuff on my second movie. You can check out the trailer for that one and I actually watched the other one on that website there, littlebigmovies.com, if you guys want to do that. That's about all I got. Thanks for having me.
Dude, you're a part of the show. Like what? I kid. Speaking of,
Okay, well, thanks for having me then. Yeah, we'll go with that.
That's right, bitch.
Thank you, Dempsey, for doing that, for dropping links.
Yes. Also, the links are in all the descriptions and stuff like that on multiple platforms. Clifceris?
Sure, I'll take it. Yeah, it's 6 o'clock in the morning.
You're tired, dude. I get it.
Yeah.
I'm awake, but not long. Not for long. Not for long. No, it was a great episode. Loved it. Yeah. Stuff is coming up. I don't know.
Okay.
A lot of stuff.
Up. There you go. Yeah.
A lot of stuff. So Lily, what do you got coming up?
Oh, I thought I was going before JB. I wasn't ready. So just check out Twix for whatever is happening. Everything should be posted up on there.
Outstanding.
All right.
Well, I can't. I mean, Anna, what do you got going on? Nobody cares what I have going on. I was a kitty.
Check out everybody on the panel and Fallout. Cat meat instead of dog meat.
Cat is like, leave me alone. Was he sleeping? He was sleeping, wasn't he?
Right now.
And lastly, and certainly not the least, because the women are the best part of this show, it would be Mr. JV.
That's right. So thank you, chat, for being here. Panelists is always fun. I love this show. I'm glad we get to talk about this. Wednesday night is overbooked. Tyler, are you going to be there for that or no?
No.
So it'll be myself, Ryan, Left Eye Ego, possibly Brad Duke Devil 95. We will see what his schedule is, and then Roman of the Empire for a chill stream recapping the Vegas meetup and all the shenanigans that ensued, and then Friday back here again for Friday night's Royal Rumble. This started off from his channel, but no one gives two shits about that. So we're going to end it with me giving you the one word that ends every stream in the most loving way possible, and that is doodles.